What's up, YouTube? This is Buckshot33, aka Boston Chris, back with my first video of 2018. So, to everybody, I just want to say Happy New Year. I hope everybody's New Year is starting out well. Hopefully everybody's year stays consistent and good and prosperous and everything, and hopefully everyone's successful. So, before I get into some books that I got, I just want to go ahead and just kind of address one little thing. It's nothing bad. It's just change happening to the channel. Nothing too crazy. It's just so I think that at this point in time, and after talking to a couple people just about this, I think it's time to change up my name. I'm not going to be Buckshot. The channel name is not going to be Buckshot33 anymore. It's going to be called Boston Chris Comics. The reason being is just because Buckshot33 doesn't quite convey what the channel is about. That's number one. I'm a big hip-hop fan and a big Celtics fan, so if you know hip-hop, then you know Buckshot, and if you know basketball, obviously 33, and me being from Boston is about Larry Bird. So it's just like, I had to keep explaining it to people, and it wasn't a bad explanation. It wasn't something that made me angry, but it was just like one of those things that was like, it just seems like, it's a no-brainer to go to Boston Chris Comics. I mean, just it's easier for people to look up. It's easier for people to find me, and Buckshot33 doesn't quite send the message that I'm looking for, I guess. But that's the only change that's happened. That's the only thing that's going on. So you guys are more than welcome to still call me Buckshot if you like. You can call me Buckshot33. You can call me Boston Chris. You can call me Boston. You can call me Chris. Whatever is easiest, and whatever makes you guys happy is fine by me. I'm letting you all know, if you go look for the channel and you type in Buckshot33, most likely you're not going to find me, or you'll find old videos of mine. But going forward, Boston Chris Comics. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and just get into some books I got through the mail. So I've taken a little bit of a break just because holidays and everything like that. So holidays for me are a little bit busy because not only do I have Christmas and everything, and then there's New Year's, and I celebrate a birthday right in that period, which is basically my birthday is New Year's. So what happens is I end up getting the whole Happy Birthday, Happy New Year, da da da, and it's just like I just wanted to celebrate and take some time and just kind of let all that blow over until I went ahead and made a video. So with that, I am going to go ahead and get into these books. So I got some books throughout the end of the year into the very beginning of the year. And so just going to start it off with one that actually helped me get closer to completing this run. I am 2 books away from having this series. And I think right now is about time to close it out because of the fact of what's going on in DC and everything like that. So you have Watchmen #7. Like I said, because they're doing Doomsday Clock and all the rest of that type of stuff, I think now is the time to close that down before they start having any sort of big plans or anything, really crazy happens with the Watchmen characters. Because I figure once that completes, and if they're going to be a bigger part of some of the biggest stories, it's probably good to have that all done and set and say, all right, at least I have this here, and I don't have to go chasing those books and, where they were, $10 a piece, now they're $30 a piece. So that's just my thoughts. Next up, we have a book that I was actually really happy to get. It's got some issues, which is why I was able to get it for such a good deal, but you know what? As Gene Paul's Peter always says, low grade is better than no grade, so I'm happy to have it in my collection. That is Fantastic Four #53. This is the second appearance of the Black Panther. Really cool book. Like I said, this definitely got some issues. I mean, the bag itself, it's old. The guy who sold it graded as a good, so that's about like 3.0, something like that. So definitely there's some stains and there's a couple rusted staples and stuff like that, but still a cool book to have. Just got to be really careful when I read it so I don't destroy it. Another good book that I picked up, Fantastic Four #66. So this is the first appearance of him, Adam Warlock. He kind of makes a really brief cameo. Then the book that you want to get actually is 67. That's the one that has, you know, more of him in there and everything like that. But another really cool book to pick up. Love this cover. You know, starting to dive a little bit more into the Fantastic Four. Trying to get those back issues and stuff. You know, for now, you know, there's a lot of good books that you can pick up from the Fantastic Four that aren't too expensive, which is great to have. But you know, the big ones, until they announce the movie, you know, with Marvel and all the rest, that's when things are going to get, I think, more expensive. But for now, scoop them up if you can get them, if they're what you're into and that's what you like. Next, we have another book from the Silver Age here, and this is X-Men number 49. So this is the first appearance of Lorna Dane, a.k.a. Polaris. Now, she's not Polaris in this book. That's in the next book, issue number 50, which is a really beautiful Jim Steranko cover. But this is a great cover as well. Really like this Jim Steranko art that they have on here. So I was really happy to be able to pick this up. You know, Silver Age covers, I think, really a lot of times people kind of... I think people don't value them as much as they should, because I mean some of the art on these is really incredible, and I think that, you know, a lot of times they don't get the due that they deserve. They were really expressive and good covers, you know, especially from some of the covers that we have now that aren't really, they don't really tell as much of a story. Like, it doesn't really make you, it doesn't really grab you and pull you in. I think that Silver Age did some great work, you know, getting you involved into the stories, and then the Bronze Age, they had some really, you know, beautiful and fantastic covers that came through, but that's okay. Next up, we have a book that was given to me by Evan, and this one he sent out to me, you know, for basically a birthday present, so thank you very much, Evan. Really awesome book and really cool one to have. And that is, this is X-Men number 38, rated at a 4.0. Really cool cover. Like I said, like, these covers were just done amazingly. You know, made you really, like, you know, want to get into the book and see what's going on. So really happy about that. And then, as always, and I love saying this just because the back cover always cracks me up. So you get this guy on the back, good old Norman Rockwell, and you know, Great Legend likes to say, "Oh, look at Steve Ballou." You know, Steve Boyu, who you know, is the artist for Niobe. You know, and does Linda 7000 and a few other books that he's putting out there and stuff like that. But always cracks me up when I always hear that. So always fun stuff. So last but not least, and let me get my let me get this here. There we go. Should have been prepared, but I wasn't. So last but not least, there's a package that was sent to me by the guys from the JLS live show, and they went ahead and got me something for my birthday. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that now. I just want to say thank you guys. This is really cool. I'm not even sure what it is, but I'm really excited to see what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and just get to that very carefully. Open here. Alright. If you ever seen my videos before, like, this is the part that freaks me out a little bit, because I always get nervous when I cut the books. But there we go. Alright. So I think I've properly cut everything off, so really happy about that. Oh! Wow! This is an actually really cool book. I'm so surprised and happy to get this. Wow, this is really cool. Thank you so much. Let me just grab the tape off here real quick. This was actually sent to me by Edwin from Strictly Comics. He's the actual one that mailed it out. He does a really good job securing the book. So if you buy anything from Strictly Comics, just know it's coming, you know, really secured and just really, you know, taken care of. Alright. And let me just go ahead and keep going. Alright. Almost got it. Like I said, really secured. So we got a bunch of tape on here. There we go. And the final piece. Yay! Alright. So, without any further ado, we have Marvel graphic novel number 4. This is the first appearance of the New Mutants. Really, really awesome book to have. Wow, this is one that I've wanted to get for a while, and then unfortunately it just got real expensive, so I kind of gave up my search for it. So really, thank you guys so much. I wasn't expecting this, and it's a book that I thought I wouldn't get, so I'm really, really taken back by this. This is really cool. So again, just thank you to Jesse, Justin, Exile State, and Edwin, Strictly Comics. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, that's pretty much my video. Like, that's how everything has been for the last couple of weeks since I made my last one. I do have some new books that I picked up that I want to go ahead and show in another video. And I have my top 10 list for 2018. So I will do all that in my next video. I don't want to put it all together in one because I don't want the video to be like, 32 minutes or something stupid like that. So, with that, I'm going to get going. I want to thank you guys again. This has been this has been, for the last time, calling myself Buckshot33, aka Boston Chris, and again, Happy New Year. Hope you guys enjoy 2018. I will be doing some videos and just kind of keeping up and hopefully having some fun with everything as far as comics and everything like that. So stay tuned for the channels. Also, I don't know. I'm kind of out of words, so I messed that one up. I'm sorry. But anyway, thank you for watching. Again, this has been Boston Chris. That's what messed me up. I was going to say it's been Buckshot33. But again, Boston Chris Comics, thank you for watching. Everybody have a great night. I'm out.